on this episode of Dasha and Serge News. Dasha and Serge Trucking News. I'm your host, and this is your co-host.
Hello.
We are talking through a Hardee's drink straw. How do you like trucking, Dash?
It's fun with a good company.
It's fun with a good company? Like me? Okay, well, I'm glad to hear that. What? Wait, what?
No?
What did you say? Are you talking behind my back on camera? So, what are some things you don't like about trucking?
A lot of things.
Let's hear them.
You have to go outside to take a shower or use the bathroom, and when it's like 1 degree outside, it's kind of hard to go. And also, it's
Hard
sometimes
decision to make, huh?
yes. And also, it's sometimes.
Stay warm or
I know, yeah. Your body gets sore because of sitting, and you're not moving at all. So you're always sitting or laying, or eating, or watching something, and your body gets sore. So you need some movement, definitely. Also, I'm so tired of all these truck stops. Also,
what about the truck stops? What at the truck stops you don't like? Ugly truckers?
Well, truckers are fine. I don't know, just all these public restrooms and I don't know, it just gets annoying to stop there every time. But it's fine. I really want to go trucking when it's warm in the summer and see beautiful places, because when it's cold and snowing, it's kind of not always convenient. But other than that, I enjoy it, and I enjoy doing it with him.
Keyword, you wouldn't be doing it
Without you.
without me. Yeah, how do I make it fun?
How do you make it fun? Well, you know how you make it fun. Why you asking? You tell me, how's your experience of driving truck for 10 years? Is it like get bored, or you tired of it, or you really wanna do it with me, or like what?
You know, when I think about my mom retiring from her office job, you know, and I remember being at my mom's office several times, many times, right? Her office didn't even have a window. I mean, it's just a fluorescent light, a computer on a desk, and then later it was 2 computers on a desk, and sometimes a vase with flowers. That's it. And I was like, Mom, you spent your whole life in here, working in here? You know, like, when I think about that, we're definitely in the wrong spot. It's an easy pass only.
So it's better to drive truck than sit in the office with no windows.
I mean, yeah, for me, I think, because think of all the things we see. We see a lot, even though we, you know, just seeing them out the window, passing by is more than most people see in a life. You know, when I took Mom in the motorhome this summer for a month drive, she's seen so much she got tired of traveling. You know what I mean? You shouldn't get tired of traveling. Traveling's fun. But yeah, this guy's taking a long time in the toll. So someone's credit card is not working. So yeah, there's definitely not. It's not like the coolest, fanciest career, but even rock stars get tired too of being a rock star. So there's a lot of things you don't like. I mean, like waking up early in the morning and going to the bathroom in the cold. Yeah, it's part of the job. You know, I don't know. I'm not saying YouTube is fun too. We like to do YouTube. We want to do more YouTube. It's not always fun. You edit a video, edit it, and then your iPad crashes, and then it won't upload, and you're like, my goodness, what's it gonna take? Yeah, you're like, oh my goodness.
Just wasted 3 hours.
Hand me the money out of here.
Oh, 1 second. We're at all. How much?
21, 22. So yeah, that's another thing. Paying tolls. Nobody likes to pay tolls. Thank you. But it's what we do. Here you go. Take this. It's what we do. It's trucking is like what I like about it is you get to see some spots that you want to come back to later and enjoy with your wife. But now we might be able to enjoy those same spots while working, like we did in the other videos, going to New York or Niagara Falls. You know, that's what it gives you. And yeah, you can make some money. And what was the question again?
Yeah, as he said, like you can go to different places, and that's really fun when you have time between loading or unloading, and you can go like to visit a cool place, city. Like we went to Nashville, went to downtown Nashville. That was fun, and also.
You like that?
Yeah, of course. And also, I wanted to say that while driving, you have so much time, so many hours that you can spend wisely with watching or listening to something that will be useful in the future. So not just like driving and listening to music. Well, it's necessarily sometimes, but we like watch so many different stuff that I think will feed us in the future and will be useful in the future.
Yeah, so what you're saying is you're enjoying the time alone we get to spend together and the opportunity to listen to any kind of lectures or books. That's what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
And you're trying to say that when you're not on the road like this, you don't have time for this kind of stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like impossible to work on yourself.
It's just so many hours that like you need to do something because it's just boring to watch like in front of you, you know. And we just try to find some stuff that is good for both of us to watch and then discuss after, which I think is
something that nobody
good for us.
A good opportunity.
Yeah.
Good opportunity to see things and discuss them, to watch things on the internet, to listen to things from the internet.
Listen to
write things and discuss about it. So it's a really good thing for our relationship, right? That we
getting to know more and more about
we get to know more and more about each other. Yeah. What are some things you like that we've listened to that you've learned a lot? You learned a lot from me or from yourself or just okay.
Well, that last thing that we watched and then discussed. What was it called?
Okay, don't get too excited. We just listened to about 20 minutes of Tom Likas. Likas 101. He's an atheist.
I said listen to really good stuff, and then you
he's an atheist talk show host in Los Angeles that talks about relationships. Very opposite type of guy from the kind of life we live, but he still gives his listeners on the radio some practical advice on relationships that they should not be in and why. And some very stupid people call him, and it's kind of funny to listen to them. And he tells the girl that if she keeps doing whatever she's doing, her boyfriend's gonna leave her, and that she shouldn't have a boyfriend at all if she's not serious like she is. So anyways, we had we talked about what we believe and just discuss about it, and we learned something.
About relationship.
What else? What other things have you watched? Or while you talk, finish that up, and then.
What are the things?
Or about relationship? You had something to say? Okay. Let's talk about the relationship part. Okay. One of the topics was, so a caller called in, asked, said, my boyfriend's not happy that I went out with a friend to catch up with a friend that I haven't talked to in a while. And this friend was a man, and he asked her, why didn't you invite your boyfriend to come with, because this could be his friend too now. And obviously it was a bad idea for her to do this because it was bad for her relationship. So then we started talking about friends that are opposite gender. Say some more about it.
Yeah, so that guy was like, should people have opposite gender friends? And we started talking about this, and I was like, no, I don't support it. I won't feel comfortable if you.
And I asked, not even Kelly?
Well, Kelly is our friend already. Hey, Kelly. No, I don't know. I won't be happy if I know that Serge would go with a girl to have a coffee, even if she's just a friend.
Yeah, that's we were talking about. Oh, like the caller said, well, we're not attracted to each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so we started talking about that too. People that are just friends, that are.
They anyways attracted to each other on emotional level, and this can grow into something more. And to prevent this,
don't do that.
Don't do this. Staying like one-on-one with your friend.
So yeah, let's pay some tolls again.
We just paid it. Why?
Ticket. So we're now entering Ohio.
Hey, Ohio.
So, yeah. What other things have we watched? Other books mentioned?
We'll listen to Grant Cardone. We'll listen to
Grant Cardone.
Grant Cardone. Yeah. He was saying some things about some things about money, how to make money, how to spend them wisely.
What are some of those things?
First thing I remembered is don't spend it until you get it. So first earn, then spend. And another thing is that money like to be counted. So don't always pay attention to your money, how much you have, how much you spend. Always count your money. That's basically what I learned. And also, like, don't work for money. Everybody says that. Let money be working for you, right? Let's go.
Yeah. Did he say anything about like working for fun or working to learn? Did he say things like that? No.
No, but don't work for money. Kind of means that you have to work
For what? What do you work for?
making you happy.
We work for YouTube videos. Yeah, so what else? Like, I've been sharing with Dasha just like everything I learned in life while on the road, right? I've just been like, ever since I met, I was like, hey, you're awesome, but I'm awesome too, and you should learn all this stuff. And I just keep throwing stuff at her, right? And she takes it all in. So.
Oh, he always like, look, RV, look, RV, look, RV, 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 RV. He's obsessed with RVs. So every time we're passing by, he was like, look, Dasha, look, like I've never seen RVs before.
Don't you like him?
I do like them, but I do like them.
You like basketball too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let us know what you guys listening while you're on the road. Maybe give us some advice with the books or some podcasts or I don't know, movies.
And you can share some of the things we watched.
Yeah.
Below. Oh, we watched A Distant Thunder. Let's talk about that.
Oh,
And
yeah.
A Thief in the Night. So let me mention
Yeah.
a little bit, and then you.
Yeah,
Or you say. Okay, so we watched. It's called Thief in the Night, or maybe it's A Thief in the Night, and then the second part is A Distant Thunder. They're 1980s Christian movies about the end times. Dun dun dun! Scary stuff. Very scary movies. Tell us. Tell me what. Yeah. Tell them how you felt, and was that new stuff or to you, or your thoughts about it, and talk.
You say about like what is going on in the movie.
Oh, you say. I already said. You're gonna have to kill me with something more than cut my neck with something more than a straw from Hardee's.
Well, there we have some knives.
Yeah, we do have knives. Speak in the microphone. Come on.
Ну скажи, что в movie было.
No, I'm not gonna tell them that. They need to watch the movie. Alright, it was about the rapture. It's pretty entertaining. It was kind of entertaining. But, it's amazing to see how, like, the first time I seen this was at Grace Church, 5th grade winter camp at Big Sandy Lake. They showed us in 5th grade at the camp the movie A Distant Thunder. And they talked about future prophecy and end times. And it was so familiar, right? Familiar because of what's going on in the news right now. And you watch this old 1980s movie, and you're like, oh my goodness, this is like the same police of today. Wear a mask, wear a mask.
Vaccine.
Yeah. So entertaining stuff. But also really a lot to talk about on a spiritual point of view. A lot to think about, and a lot of personal stuff with your relationship with God. What else did we watch? Talk about it. Okay, your turn. Come on. Why are you making me do all the work?
Because it's your channel. just a guest, okay? Yes.
Oh, you're just a guest.
I'm just a guest
I see.
in your life.
You're just a
That's gonna stay forever.
Oh, guest in my life, huh?
I don't remember. It's been so long since we started our road. We watched so many things.
We also watched My Sergey.
Oh yeah,
Like that.
documentary.
Tell them what it is.
That's about Russian ice skaters who were wife and husband, Sergey and Yekaterina Gordieva, right? Yeah, and
Sergey Grinkov and
Sergey Grinkov and Yekaterina Gordieva. Yes, they were ice skaters from Russia, and they were like really good at pair skating. They started skating when they were really young. She was like, I don't know, 10, and he was like 4 years older, and they started skate together, and they won like Olympic Games. They won so many championships in Russia and Europe, and even in the US, and they loved each other so much. They had a beautiful daughter named like mine, named Dasha. And unfortunately, in 1995, Sergey got heart attack and he died. Doctors couldn't do anything. What kind of disease did he have?
It was
Artery something.
coronary heart disease.
Yeah. And she was so disappointed. No, that's a bad word.
She was disappointed.
No.
Her husband died.
Well, yeah.
Unless she got life insurance money.
Yeah, like her life was, over basically because they were so in love with each other, and she was just left alone with a 3-year-old daughter, and she didn't know what to do, and but she kept skating alone, and then she had another marriage, and she got one more daughter, and now she lives happily with her daughters in LA. That's the story, and it's like 1 hour and a half long and very heart touching. Can I say like this? Heart touching. Yeah.
So we will can we put the links to these in the video description and other stuff too?
Yeah.
That I think is, I used to put in my old channel many video links.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would copy and paste in each video description. Oh, with Tristan. So it was yeah, I like to share all the stuff we watch, and then we can talk more about it. That's it.
Okay, that's our update on.
One more thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna publish all the videos from last trip so we've processed and uploaded all the ones that I went from last trip. So we'll publish those all at the same time after this one. So that's going to be what those are about. So you don't be confused that was last trip.
Yeah, that's when Serge went by himself to the trip.
Thanks for joining us, and we love your faces, even though we can't see them. We love your faces.
We read all your comments, so please share with us what you are listening and watching. We would be happy to watch it and discuss it with you later.